Hello again everyone, long time no dwarf. So once again, I'm Rosatus, we're playing Dwarves, Glory, Death and Loot. So off... Whoop, that's some gems coming in. Gimme. Oh, you bastard. Drop it. Drop it, drop it. There we go. Sorry, can't say no to free gems. So I had off camera been playing... Obviously, you can just leave this title screen open and you'll just get free gems if you ever need a really easy way of farming gems. Oh, come on. I promise we're actually going to play this game in a moment. Gimme. So, I had been playing my Crusaders, Sparkle Motion, off camera. Got to 409 battles with them before I was killed. And the thing that killed them was... pack of enemy warlocks. I hadn't really thought much of warlocks before, but damn if I'm going to try them now. So I'm just going to need to very quickly remind myself what I was doing here. So we've got 3 Bannerlords, we've got 3 Berserkers. Alrighty, and... Right, so you've got a nice little bleed build going. That's right, I think you're going to do a little bit better with that bow. And I've got... yeah, so that's my healing. Range damage with Gandalf, he's currently doing Thunder. Alright, that's Explosive Arrows and the Arrow Glance Ultimate. What's this one again? You're doing massive bleed damage and a little bit of frost. That's good. Void Slash. I was making that big sword for you. That's right, that's right. Dr. Smashy and Count Feedback the Knight. I might swap him out for another knight. What am I thinking of? Veteran Dwarf. A Veteran Dwarf who gets a little bit better block chance. Nah, we'll come back to that. We're only just going to waste money. Let's fight something. Let's fight you guys. Let's put it down to 2. Okay, so right away, Pew Pew Pew's just doing much better damage. Oh, I like that a lot. I do. Alright, let's pop. I was holding bows for some reason. Wait, I'm underground, aren't I? Yeah, that's Dex. You know, I'm probably going to do a nice little cleanup of... Oh, explosives much better for him. I'm going to have to do a cleanup and get myself reacquainted with what the hell's in my storage. You can go back for now. Holy Smite on the War Priest. I can't remember if I liked that or not. And that bow. We're not going to use that bow for anyone, really. We're not going to bother with that right now. Was I collecting them? No, that's right. I was trying to be smarter with all of my crap. Can't remember if Flame Fang was useful. That's right. I was collecting them. Haha. It's all coming back to me slowly but surely. Alright, so I still don't like that Kakapo staff. When it's just a singular dwarf, it doesn't do as well as I think it should. But when there's multiple of them, then it heals kinda nicely. Okay. We don't need that at all. Intelligence. If I'm going to waste stuff, I'd rather waste it on something that potentially has stamina. Titan Face Guard doesn't suck. Titan Face Guard does not suck at all. Why were you using the Red Knight set? Why did I have that helmet on you? That's not a great helmet for a warrior. I'm going to get rid of that so I'm not tempted again. Right, you've got a full set. We'll find something better for you in a little bit. Let's see if I can get something good by combining these. Crit damage. Ooh. I'm not actually running a priest though, so that doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't help either. Alright, Holy Cask, I'm going to need the shoulders if they're going to go together. No, I'm going to need way more money if I'm going to spam rerolls. Alright, let's do a quick series of battles. I still can't get over the fact that I feel the mage chance to freeze is just a tad broken. Like, it's only at 5%, but it happens so often. Not bad at all. Nothing in there. Oh, an elite. Let's try these bastards. Nice, all going well. Ooh, alright, what do we feel like here? Do I have a holy crystal yet? I'm going to take the holy crystal just because that's a nice way of mitigating a little bit of magic damage coming in. And I'm going to swap out holy crystal for Ring of Thunder. That should still absorb... It won't absorb as much damage as that, but at 255 stamina... he'll be okay, and that's going to push out heals as well. Plus he can heal from the Mug of Everlasting box, so that's okay. Yeah, let's just take that off for a little while. I think it was sucking in too much damage for him. No, we want to fight a little bit more, and... Holy Cask. Let's do a little bit of ice battles and see if I can pick up that shoulder I'm looking for the War Priest. Alright, so he wasn't meant to die. This isn't going well, but it's not... Come on, you guys can do it. Can we do it? I reckon, come on, we can do this. No, we can't. Yeah, that wasn't great. So we probably need to address some issues there, and we will in a moment. For now, I just want another win under our belt so we feel a little bit better about things. Purple Bow of Wrath. You've only got blue. Don't know if that was too loud again. One of these days I promise I'll stop fucking with my audio settings as much as I do, but that's a while off. Sorry. Alright, that's better in every way, but we're going to keep that so we can possibly scam an upgrade later on. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Serpent Staff, maybe. Alright, I'm going to swap this out for just a moment. So the Scarecrow banner is useful, but I think... yeah, just the shielding from that might be a little bit better. You're doing Frost and Crit. You're doing Crit as well. That's nice. Doesn't really help you that much, though. That's interesting. That's good. I should probably... that's right. He does a little bit of burn damage. You know what's going to help really quickly? And another 5,000 to upgrade it. There we go. 16% crit chance and 40% crit damage. Much, much better if you ask me. There we are. Alright. Okay, still speed is always going to be half, but 40% damage received and 40% damage dealt. That is good. Are there any other quick wins for upgrades? That's movement speed and healing. That's not... oh, look, it's not super great. Actually, you know what? I only probably need one Unk. That should proc. Yeah, that should proc any time. Like, anyone takes that. Alright, we'll swap... have I got anything better instantly that I can use for swapping them out? I mean, look, the gold doesn't hurt. Nor does this. There we go. These two. How are we going? I completely... it's been so long since I've played this clan. Okay. These guys have some bastardly regen. We're not pushing through too badly. Jesus Christ, I hit that too late. My God, my heart's in my mouth. That was dumb. That was really, really dumb on my part. Oh my God, that was dumb. Alright, I think we maybe need some slightly better bow and helmet on you. Yeah. Probably do a little bit better there. Register with shoulders for the mythic. That's not bad. Hello? Reckless. Deal 50% more damage, but take 25% increased damage. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that, yeah. And... Oh, do I swap out the archer? Yes. Yes, folks. Yep, swapping out archer. Archer swap. Archer swap happening. Do I have anything... What gives me plus... Right. Your plus dex on level up. Your plus int on level up, which I don't care that much about. Alright, nothing. Alright. Int on level up. Wisdom on level up. Things I don't super duper care about for a... Your strength and stamina. Alright, so... Yeah, we're still doing strength for damage. Alrighty. Let's see, and it's time to say goodbye. Parting is such sweet sorrow. But I really need him to level up. Not the wrong profession. Don't give me that wrong profession nonsense. There we are. Alright, you need a name. Pew Pew 2. I don't know if any of you find that hilarious. I find that hilarious. Alrighty, let's go. Not enough beer, that's okay. What about you? And you? Nope. Alrighty. You can grab that, and you can grab that. That's just in case. Although... Look, you are going to be taking more damage. I'm going to leave that on for you for a bit. Yeah, Scarab, that keeps you alive, that keeps you alive, that has healing, that kind of keeps you alive, helps with your weight. Elemental resistances, why not? Do we need something better on you? That's not bad, yep, I like that. Cool, let's jump into some more fights. Want some big money. Okay, so Pew Pew has just proven his worth right up here. Yeah, not bad. Good boys. White Reaver's hood in the blue. Ooh. Centurion mantle that's just got speed and poison resist, but it is purple. And helmet. Look, they're purple. I can probably use them to upgrade. Do I have a saved upgrade for either of those? That's golden pauldrons. Golden pauldrons with plus strength. Why aren't I using them? Wait, let's actually check and see. Yeah, not an upgrade. Not an upgrade. So you go in there. Strength goes down. Strength goes massively down. Strength goes massively down. I'm not using them because strength go down. Okay, good to know. Nope. Dex goes down, so we don't really care about that. Oh, wait, that would be for you. But you've got set bonus. Back to the battle. Back to more biff. I just want to see if we actually can take these guys on a little bit easier now. Yeah, look, that was unbelievably better. Dude, stop healing yourselves. You're dead. You know you're dead. Just stop it, yeah? There we are. That's what we were looking for. Shouldn't keep you. I'm keeping you. I might try upgrading that and see what happens. Actually, rather than just randomly gambling shit, all's going to be a little bit more useful for specific and targeted upgrades. And when we say specific and targeted upgrades, let's do stuff like this. There's no reason that needs to be sitting at white. Don't want to waste blues on it. But that's good enough for now. Don't have a lot of gold. Level 16 for shop. That's good, that's good. Ah, another elite battle. Let's go with underground elite battle. Yep, that's nice. Good, good. I like these guys going through that. Excellent. Poison Vial I don't really need. Mug of Everlasting Bulk or Ring of Restoration. I mean, I'd really rather something a little bit more interesting. We've got a few mugs of Bok. Don't really care about them that much. Let's go with Ring of Restoration for now. You can pop over here. I just noticed that you were green. There we go. And we will keep... I swear, off camera I'm redoing this whole thing. It's one of the most stupid organization systems I've had in a while. What's encouragement do? Removes a random debuff and does mana regen. Why am I using the crappy last stand banner? Jesus Christ, I'm not paying attention to myself. Alright, I'm underground now, aren't I? I am indeed. That's plus dex. There we go. Still 8 decks down. Okay. Well, I guess there's a reason I'm using that hood. Alright, so I needed... Stormblade I'm trying to do? Yeah. No, wait. Stormblade or Voidblade? Stormblade. Alright, so I need Star Shard, Storm Shard, Staff of Thunder, and a Storm Forge. So I'm missing one of those, aren't I? Stormforge. Staff of Thunder I'm missing. I'm not using a staff. I'm using electric staff. Okay. Staff o' Thunder. Chieftain battle. There is nothing like taking out the elites. Love it. Go on, just die. You can all die. Staff of Thunder. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, boy. Okay. Recipe is... Oh, wait, which one do I have? I've got one of you already. I just need this upgraded so everything's like the same level, so it'll make me feel better. Okay, I need... So. Stormforge, Staff of Thunder, and... White Death or White Demise? Alright, so that is Storm Shard that I currently have. Alrighty, that's Storm Shard. And I need... Yep, I need Star Shard, which means I need Main Hand White Death. Please tell me I was smart enough to have a Main Hand White Death already. It's a different colour, we're going to live with that. Came out a purple, yes, yes. And now we just need a Warblade. I know I kept a Warblade, I did indeed keep a Warblade. Crit chance and fire resist. I was hoping for a little bit more dex on there just so I could attack a little bit more regularly. Alright, minimum damage is down, but max damage is way up. Strength is up, that's good. Dex down a little, weight's down. Meh, can't be hurt. Can't be helped. Thunder Wave unleashes a wave of electricity that hits up to 8 plus strength divided by 20 enemies. For strength times 1.5 damage, has a 20% increased chance to shock. The wave moves slowly for up to 4 seconds and deals damage every 0.2 seconds. Yeah! That is not bad at all. Let's see how it performs. Okay, when they said it moves slowly, it moves fucking slowly. Alright, none of that is bad at all. Gonna keep you and you. I am going to... That's great. I need more green mithril. I could use the normal mithril, but... Alright, let's use a little bit of normal mithril just to make them feel better. I promise I'll let us flee before we get too deep into people dying. Alright, this is better. Hot damn, this is much better. He says as people start dying. That's right, we'll come back. Alright, you're shocking people and burning them, but ultimately... What are you doing? Yeah, you're doing dark, but with shock and burn. You're doing holy. That's going to be expected. You're doing dark. That's to be expected. You're doing fire. You're doing ice. You're doing fizz. You're doing thunder. Oh. Stop it. Okay, you're doing holy. You're doing thunder. And you're doing thunder. I really need to get everyone on the same sort of element type, I think. Right, chance to freeze, chance to burn. Going to assume that's chance to bleed, and that'll be chance to shock. Look, we can sort that out a little bit later. For now, I think a little bit more killing is where we need to do, where we need to be. Oh, just die already! Thank you. Don't need any of that. There's none of you people here. Hello, hello. Cold-blooded. Do I want someone that does more cold? Do I want someone that does more cold? Tell you what, I'm going to pick you up anyway. I don't know if I really want to swap you out for anyone, though. Yeah, and you're still doing dark. I like that. Come on. Look, I do like that Thunder Sword. It's quite good at the start when you've got a bunch of groups. Oh, will you people just stop healing each other? You can't win. There's more of me than there are of you. Damn, that was a good get. Hot damn. Alright. Glacial Pauldrons, I know I was saving you boys. No, we're going to skip the blue. They're probably not an upgrade, but... More wisdom, more stamina. Yeah, more wisdom, more stamina means that you're going to be healing more effectively. That's cool. That's okay. No, I don't need any of that. Don't feel the need for another Holy Crystal right now. Will that... Only because the other ones were a bit better. Stamina goes down, wisdom goes way up. I'm going to keep you around just as a backup. But I feel like that's better. Wait, this isn't better, is it? No, it's not. Okay. That's good. That's good. Something about all three of them wearing the exact same helmet doesn't sit right with me at all. Actually, let's Let's upgrade your weapon. I feel bad. Let's upgrade it. Wait, blue glacial pauldrons? No, there's no point. Right. Right, so we need the frost set. I need frost hat. And, ooh, elites. Need frost hat and frost staff still. Oh. I really feel that Pew Pew should be doing... No. I don't have a problem with him. I dislike that the starter gear seems to do better. Like, sorry, the starter gear, the exploding arrows and the beginner bow seem to be the best combination. Unless I'm doing something wrong or weird. Anyway, Orb of Mana. Do I want Orb of Mana? Do I want Frost Armor? Ooh, wait. You benefit from mage stuff? You benefit from mage stuff. So if I gave you the frost armor... No. You're just a generic knight. I'm gonna pick that up just because I think that might be a little bit better later on. Hello? Cold-blooded? Don't I already have someone cold-blooded? Wait, is all freezing a thing? I don't think it is. Yeah, all burn. Oh, no, all freeze is a thing. Oh, idiot, Stimpy. Idiot. Hello. Alright, you two are going to sit there while I think about whether I should be committing myself entirely to a freeze-type build. Okay. Oh, maybe. You do static. Oh. Maybe. Yeah. Look, freeze isn't bad. Freeze is crowd control. And given that we're only going to see massively increased numbers of people, like for a while I was fighting 100 plus orcs in the 400 odd number battles. It's going to take a while before we get there, but still. Ooh, champion. 100,000 gold. Get some. Come on, boys. Burl the Scourge, you're going down. Yes, that's it. There we go, come on. You can do it. And that's how you make 100,000 gold in one battle. Solstice Void Sword? Ooh. Have I got 3 Void Swords now? It's an even better Void Sword. Nice. No, wait, let's not start off a whole new tab. I don't need to. Yes, you can go there. You can live over here. Jin's Staff, we're never going to use you. Alright, give me something blue. bastard. Give me a purple. There we are. You two will upgrade to something eventually. Actually, you know what I should do while I've got the cash? Let's get you up there. Ring of Blood. Yes. Yes, Ring of Blood. Because bleeding is a fun little thing to cause. Okay. Who do I want to shove the bleeding thing onto? Explode and bleed at the same time? That feels incredibly stupid. I don't know if it'll work either. But we're gonna try. No. Yep, nothing new there. Intelligence and Dex. It's an interesting combo. Jesus Christ, I'm going through money at this rate, aren't I? Nope, don't like how I'm burning through money on that one. I'm not that great at seeing the status effects on the enemy. I can definitely see burning. I can't always see bleeding very well. I need more cash. Chieftain battle. God, I love chieftain battles. The best of the best comes up, and we knock him down. Fantastic. And... ooh. Do I give that to... less top-end damage, well less attack speed. Look, I'll keep it around. That feels like it's a really lovely mix of damage, attack speed at the same time. Wait, what's your... your crit chance is currently 37. 51! So technically every second hit should be a crit with you. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep that hammer around. Just in case I feel like giving that to him. I may not. 21 chance. Yeah, bleeding feels like a good idea on him. Only because I think he's going to be hitting a lot more often. Good. Where did I put... that's a copper helmet with plus... I forgot I owned that. And that's still less dex. Jesus Christ. Oh, fine then. The copper helmet isn't ever going to be better than Helmet of the Sun Archer. And... that's right. I was looking at upgrading... let's give you an upgrade. I'm in Dexland at the moment. Gimme. And plus 5 dex, thank you very much. Attack speed, 2.19. Love it. Alrighty, No, we need more gold. I'm going to start spamming. I'm going to look for another veteran. Ooh. That's... No. This is what got me last time. This is what got me with... This is what happened when I went up against these bastards with my Crusaders. No, Hi, Shocker? Mr. Shocky, if I can call you that. You see this little banner I've given you here? Scare away all crows? Yeah. I'm really gonna need you to scare away all the fucking crows. That's what you're here for. So look, I'm gonna be nice. Have a quick level. And some levels on there so you can do a bit more damage. And I'll tell you what, to make it easier for you to cast... I'm going to give you an Orb of Mana. I'm expecting good things, and you can swap that out, because I think you maybe need to heal a little bit more. And... you might need to heal a little bit more as well. Okay, so no matter where we are, there's always going to be 7 of these bastard warlocks. Shaman Orc, you're going to be healing them. You're going to be healing. Let's try this one. Just for a little bit of difference. Dagnabbit. Oh, come on. Come on, we can do this. Now look, that wasn't as good as I would like, but we made it through. Yes! There we go. Heals have a 28% chance to remove a debuff if at least one dwarf saved from certain death. Gain wisdom after the battle. It just helps a little. It's not great, but it helps a little. I might leave them on you for a bit. You don't really need that. You can pick that up. I'm going to swap that back with you. We'll keep this on hand. And... I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm probably not going to use it much. Alright, that... Nope, this can all go. Just a little bit more spam of this. Come on. This slot machine sucks. Born Defender, plus 10 chance to block. Been waiting for you. I've very much been waiting for you. Okay, I need to grab, because we're going to do some level ups together. There we are. Strength and stamina. Perfection. Now, do I keep you? Because your passive is... No, that's okay. Retaliation. Wait, what was your passive again? Feared. Silenced, yeah. Was your passive... Wait. You know what? I'm going to work this out the easy way. Heart of Shadows is your passive. Okay. 1% damage reduction for every 2% missing HP. How much do I like that? How much do I like that? Do I like it enough to want to keep it around? No, I don't. Sorry. Not sorry. You go there, you take that, you go there. Alright, buddy, let's give you some... Where am I going? God damn it. Okay. Level 45. Dude needs a name. Bobbit Smith. Alright. Chance to shock attacker. Don't know how I'm feeling about that. And chance to burn, int on intelligent, on level up. I mean, look, I don't hate either of those. I think we can probably do a little bit better for him, though. Thunder resistance, immune to shock. Chance to poison on attack. Apply an additional stack of poison, single target, ultimate. Dex on level up. Yeah, a little bit more health for you, and... weight plus strength on level up. Let's see how that goes for a while. Just for something a little different. And... you two can live there. Alright, Bobbit, let's see what you can do. Not really liking Bob at the moment. Okay, look, that wasn't bad. Storm Shoulders? Do I need Storm Shoulders? I maybe need Storm Shoulders. Quiver of the Sun Archer. Wait, didn't I have a better version of that? I do now. There we go. And Storm Shoulders. Where do you want to live? You can live right here. I'm keeping too much crap. I've got to do something about that. Alright. So your speed's 30. That's 27, 27, 27, 23. Look, 30 speed isn't bad, but that is just slowing you down way too much. So, that's right. We'll get rid of that. I may as well give you Troll Tooth Necklace. Let's see how we go with this again. Look, people have had a few levels. Jesus Christ, we're doing better. Shit, yes! Look at that! 24% chance to bleed. When killing an enemy, it will explode, dealing strength damage in an area and cause bleeding. Gain stamina and strength after battle if the explosion killed at least one enemy. My god, yes. And another troll tooth necklace. Plus 100 gems. And a ton of money. Alright, that's a great spot to leave this one. Yeah. So yeah, Glorious Beards, we're back. We're doing really well. I'm really happy with this. So tell you what, I'm going to clean up just a little bit. I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to see you for another episode real soon. Once again, thank you all for watching. I love doing this. I'm going to hope that this isn't going to be a purely dwarf channel. It's going to be a primarily dwarf channel for a while, and I apologize. But look, thanks for all sticking with me. I'll see you real soon.